What I wish I knew before my kid got lice. It's not about being dirty. The first thing every parent should know is that lice don't care how clean or messy your child's hair is. In fact, lice are just as happy in freshly washed hair as they are in hair that hasn't been washed for days. It's a common myth that lice are a sign of poor hygiene, but that's simply not true. Lice are equal opportunity pests, and they can show up in any family, at any time. Lice just love hair, any hair. Whether your child has long, short, curly, straight, thick, or thin hair, lice don't discriminate. They're looking for a warm scalp and a place to lay their eggs, and any head of hair will do. That means every child is at risk, no matter their background or hair type. Here's how to stop them in their tracks. The key is to act quickly and stay calm. Lice can be persistent, but with the right steps, you can get rid of them and keep them from coming back. Head lice are tiny bugs that live on the scalp and feed on blood. They're about the size of a sesame seed and can be hard to spot, especially in thick or dark hair. Lice move fast and avoid light, which makes them tricky to find. Their eggs, called nits, are even smaller and stick tightly to hair strands near the scalp. They're super common in school-aged kids, but here's the thing. It doesn't mean you're dirty. In fact, millions of children get lice every year, especially those in preschool and elementary school. Lice outbreaks can happen in any community, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Lice spread mostly through head-to-head contact. When kids play, hug, or lean in close to share secrets, their heads touch. And that's all it takes for lice to crawl from one scalp to another. Lice can't jump or fly. They can only crawl, so direct contact is the main way they move around. So, sharing hats, hairbrushes, or even hugging can pass them along. Lice can sometimes survive for a short time on objects like hats, scarves, headphones, or pillows, but this is much less common than head-to-head contact. Still, it's a good idea to remind your kids not to share personal items that touch their hair. If you see your kids scratching a lot, check behind their ears and at the base of their neck. These are the favorite hiding spots for lice and nits because they're warm and protected. Use a bright light and a fine-tooth comb to part the hair and look closely at the scalp. You might spot tiny white eggs, called nits, stuck to hair strands. Nits are oval-shaped and glued firmly to the hair, making them hard to remove with just your fingers. They're usually found within a quarter inch of the scalp and can be mistaken for dandruff, but unlike dandruff, nits don't flake off easily. Good news, lice don't spread disease, just itchiness and annoyance. The itching is caused by an allergic reaction to lice bites, and while it can be uncomfortable, lice themselves aren't dangerous. The biggest problem is the discomfort and the hassle of getting rid of them. To get rid of lice, start with a special lice shampoo from your pharmacy. Always follow the directions. These shampoos are designed to kill live lice, but you may need to repeat the treatment in a week to catch any newly hatched lice. Be sure to use the product exactly as instructed for the best results. After washing, use a fine-tooth comb to pull out the nits. Comb through small sections of hair, starting at the scalp and working your way out. This can take time, especially with long or thick hair, but it's the most effective way to remove eggs and prevent lice from coming back. Wash bedding, hats, and clothes in hot water. Lice and nits can't survive high heat, so toss anything your child's head has touched into the washer and dryer on the hottest settings. Don't forget to clean hair accessories, stuffed animals, and car seat covers too. Items that can't be washed can be sealed in a plastic bag for 2 weeks to make sure any lice are dead. And remind your kids, no sharing hair stuff. This includes brushes, combs, hats, hair ties, and even headphones. Teaching your kids to keep their personal items to themselves is one of the best ways to prevent lice from spreading in the future. Lice can be stubborn, so check again in a week and repeat the treatment if you need to. Sometimes, a second round is necessary to make sure you've gotten rid of every last bug and egg. Keep checking your child's hair regularly for a few weeks, just to be safe. If you're not sure, talk to your doctor or pharmacist. They can recommend the best treatment for your family and answer any questions you have. Some lice have become resistant to certain shampoos, so your healthcare provider can help you find the most effective option. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and ring the bell for more easy parenting tips. We're here to help you handle all the little surprises that come with raising kids, from head lice to homework battles. Say goodbye to lice and hello to peace of mind. With a little patience and the right approach, you can tackle lice quickly and get back to enjoying time with your family, itch-free and worry-free.